What's up, quarantine people? So I want to try and make a video because we started this Facebook group called Collab 19 to collaborate and make music together, and I'm getting the impression there's a lot of confusion as to best ways to do that. I've had people share their YouTube videos of finished songs, SoundCloud videos of finished songs. There's really not a whole lot to collaborate on your finished songs. So I think there's just general confusion as to what my intention was and a couple other people who had discussed it beforehand. So I'm gonna just make this instructional video because I watch a million of them and hopefully it doesn't come out like crap. Anyway, so I have a perfect example because a friend of mine, Mr. Dan Milligan, came up with a song today as he left the bathroom, and Dan, as he sometimes does, will go straight to his computer after washing his hands and record his ideas right away. And he happened to send this one over. So it came in as an MP3 file, and I'll show you my screen in just a moment as I get things organized. So it came in as an MP3 file, and that's fine. It could be an MP3 file for space. You know, it's a little better sometimes to use an MP3 file. I prefer when people use WAV files because that's just typically what I record with and if I'm sharing and collaborating, that's typically how I've done it with WAV files. If that's beyond you, I'll leave that to Google to help you find your way in regards to that. I can't go that far back. If you don't know the difference between an MP3 and a WAV, Google it. There's so much stuff about this stuff on YouTube. So anyway, I'm gonna see if this works, and I'll flip my phone around here, and that's not gonna work, so I may have to just do it this way. So this is my DAW, and that's probably gonna show up backwards. So I'm gonna make an edit, and I will flip around and put the videos together somehow. I'll have to learn how to do that, and show you what I'm doing. So this is the DAW that I use, or the whatever acronym that is, digital audio workstation that I use is Ableton for most of the stuff I do for home recording. And down here in the corner, right down here, is the file that Dan emailed. And in typical Dan fashion, it has a JT in front of it because most likely he was Joy Thieves minded when he sent this. So anyway, in my DAW, and I'm sure in a lot of others, it's literally as simple as pulling this thing up into my DAW. I pull it all the way to the left so it's at the 0 mark, and I let it go. And if I blow up my DAW here, you can see the entire track shows up in here. If I was to go back and click play on it, it'll play it. One thing I also should note, I'm going to delete this, get that out of there. You might notice that Dan put a number on there, 90. Most likely it's set to a 90 BPM, so all I really want to do is, just to keep things in order, is set my DAW to 90. Again, pull the file up in. Try this again. Pull it up in there. Blow it up to see it easier. And yeah, simple as that. From there, I mean, it's literally just a matter of creating my own audio tracks. You can see the audio track there in purple. This is the original track, the audio track I'm going to be recording. And when I'm done recording my track, I can put them together and mix them ahead of time. Typically, I would let the originator, in this case being Dan, do that. I would let him, just send him the actual track that I have created, make sure that it also starts at the same starting point as his original track, make sure the BPM is the same, and I'll send him that individual track. If I happen to make more than one track or a bunch of tracks, then I'll send all of those individually. And again, I might mix them myself ahead of time to give him an idea of what I was hearing, but at the end of the day, if it's something that he started, I would most likely let him make that decision. So hopefully that's helpful to you. I don't really know. I was just kind of walking through what I do when I do these things, these collaborations, and I love doing them. I've done them for the last few years really, And Ravens was the result of a collaboration with DJ and myself. We saw each other at a concert and said, "Hey," he said, "Hey, I got a song I'd like you to put some stuff on." I said, "Okay, send it over." He sent it over. I put some stuff on it, and that was the song Ravens, and the rest is history. Hi, Gracie. Yeah, she just jumped up here. So, anyways, if you guys have questions or whatnot, you can hit me up on Facebook. We're all friends, right? If not right now, I'm sure we will be by the end of all this crap. So, stay healthy, stay happy, keep writing, recording, doing whatever, enjoying your family time. Wash your hands, stay away from me, and we'll see you when it's over. Later.